So you guys are currently in town for your tour, which just concluded last night.
I know.
Tell me about the entire experience.
Oh, this experience has been insane. Like, I mean, all of us have just been loving being in America and just, touring and going to all these different cities and experiencing all those special things about each city. So and also just getting closer and experiencing stages has been amazing. So it's been a great experience.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, now that the tour is over, how do you guys feel? Like, are you guys excited that it's done and over with, or are you guys disappointed there's more shows to go?
일단 그동안 저희가 또 열심히 준비를 해왔고 노력한 만큼 또 잘 해낸 것 같아서 너무 뿌듯하다는 생각이 들고요.
First of all, I feel proud that we did our best to prepare for the tour, and I feel like the results showed our preparations.
네, 그리고 또 멤버들 너무 고생 많았다고 말해주고 싶고 그리고 보러 와주신 트웬티 분들께도 너무너무 감사한 날들이었습니다.
And I want to say thank you to our members for trying their best as well, and thank you to the fans, most importantly, for coming to all of our shows.
Yeah, you guys definitely put a lot of effort before this tour, and it definitely showed while you guys were on stage last night.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's really cool. During this tour, were there any specific memories or moments that stood out to you guys?
I think I want to kind of start, but I think just like the first show, we were all really nervous together. It was like first show, jitters and everything. But the moment we got on stage, it was just like, wow, we heard all these screams, and then like specifically for me, my family was at the first show, and so that was like a really good like memory and moment for me. Just to also have my members meet my family was a really great experience.
For sure.
Yeah. And then also like seeing all the fans sing along, and then also when you say my name, like every time they would put up their like lights, and it was just so beautiful. And I think we like took turns like crying for each stop.
I can imagine, yeah.
Yeah, so it was really nice. I loved it a lot.
그리고 또 멤버들이랑 첫 해외를 이렇게 오랫동안 있는데
This is the first time coming out of Korea overseas with our members.
뭔가 하루 이틀 해외 스케줄이 아닌 장기적으로 저희 공연을 만든 투어가 이번이 처음이어서
And because it's the first time we prepare something that's only us with all the members for our first tour.
네, 도시 하나하나를 가면서 많은 트웬티 분들도 뵙게 되고 저희 또 다른 도시를 가면서 그 도시만의 또 시그니처 음식도 같이 먹으면서 좀 추억을 많이 쌓았던 게 저는 기억에 또 남는 것 같아요.
I remember meeting all of our 20s at each of the cities and going to each of the cities and tasting their signature dishes is what really lasted in my memories.
Yeah. No, we'll definitely get to that later. I want to hear all about the food. It's always exciting for me personally whenever I'm traveling, right? So as you guys mentioned, you guys are on tour for the first time in the U.S. together.
Yes.
So besides meeting your fans and performing at your shows, was there anything in specific that you were looking forward to while being in the U.S.?
저희는
No, just the food. And also like all the buildings and sightseeing and everything that you've heard about, like all the states, like we were just so excited to see everything. But food.
Yeah. Well, you guys were obviously extremely busy during this tour. Did you guys actually get a chance to like, check out some stuff and like sightsee a little bit?
Yeah, I think it wasn't like a long time, but we tried our in between our schedules as much as possible to like really experience each and every city for, what it is. And all of our members were just excited. We only see this stuff in the movies, right? Or like we hear about it. So like Athena said, we would, try all the foods as much as possible. Like when we went to Chicago, we got Chicago pizza. And we looked at a lot of like the buildings or, the places tourists have to go. We tried our best to go to each one of those stops. Yeah.
I was actually just in Chicago last week too.
Oh, really?
And it was like freezing. It was unbearably cold. I don't know if it was like that for you guys, but
we came from LA straight to Chicago, so it was like warm, and then all of a sudden, a freezer. Like, we stepped out of the airport and we were like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. Hopefully you guys had the proper attire for the cold weather and the warm weather, right?
Yeah, we came prepared.
So, what are your immediate plans now that the tour is over? Are you guys just getting ready for the holidays, or what are you guys up to next?
저희는 일단 항상 음악을 준비하는 그룹이니까 음악을 또 이제 열심히 다음 음악을 좀 준비할 예정이고요.
They are a group that is very serious about their music, and so going back, they're going to try their best to come out with new songs.
Yeah.
그리고 이제 저희가 투어를 이제 3주 가량 다녀왔는데 그거를 또 토대로 저희가 앞으로 좀 보완해야 할 점, 그리고 이 점은 좋았어서 계속 가지고 가야 할 점을 좀 같이 얘기해보면 어떨까 싶어서 저희도 이제 한국 돌아가면 아마 그런 이야기를 나눈 시간을 가지지 않을까 싶습니다.
We're going to take some time when we go back to Korea to go over what the best part of the tour, what they can improve on, and have a little meeting again amongst the members to improve and go back and think about what the best parts of the tour were.
Yeah, like as a group, we always say that we can do better and we want to show the best versions of ourselves. So we always like when we end like a schedule, we'll come together and we'll like say goodbye. But in our goodbye like meant, we would be like, oh, we are serious about our music and we'll always work hard to show better versions of ourselves. And so I think that's kind of what 50/50 wants to show to our fans in the world. Yeah,
that's amazing. You guys just have almost like no breaks. You just really aggressive in making sure that you guys are doing well.
Yeah,
that's awesome. Well, Kina, you are part of the initial debut group of 50/50, and last year the song Cupid obviously just blew up. Incredible, right? It was just all over the internet, all over just everywhere. It's international success. What was it like to see Cupid like just pop off like that?
네, 일단은 너무나 많은 분들이 큐피드라는 노래를 사랑해 주셔서 정말 처음에는 믿기지 않았었고요.
First of all, it was hard for her to really realize how big Cupid actually really got.
사실 최근까지도 느끼지 못했었는데
and up until recently, it was hard for her to feel that feeling of Cupid going viral.
이번 투어를 통해 많은 분들이 따라 불러주시고 이 노래가 딱 전주가 나올 때 이렇게 너무나 좋아해 주시는 모습을 보고
And being on tour, hearing the fans sing along to the chorus and the beginning part of the Cupid.
큐피드라는 곡이 많은 분들에게 기쁨을 진짜 주었구나라는 걸 좀 깨달았던 것 같아요.
She was able to realize that Cupid gave a lot of happiness to a lot of people.
Yeah, no, certainly. Well, while you were part of the initial group, you have everyone else joining this year, be part of 50/50. What was it like to join 50/50 this year?
일단은 너무나 좋은 멤버들이 저는 들어왔기 때문에 너무 감사한 마음이고요. 우리 멤버
She was very thankful that such great members came into 50/50.
네, 우리 멤버들은 들어온 소감이 어떤가요?
Members, how do you feel about coming into 50/50?
For me, definitely doing music has always been a dream of mine. So to be able to come into a group with people who are just as serious about music and just as passionate about it as me was amazing. And, they're the sweetest girls ever. So even though, I already knew Yeowon for quite a bit before coming into the group. So when I heard she was also going to join, I was really excited and happy because I had somebody I knew.
Absolutely.
But then each and every one of the girls have the most sweetest personalities and they're the sweetest girls. So working with them was so easy and we got close super fast. Kina and Neil introduced and taught us a lot of things that maybe we weren't aware or we were still learning about. So that was a huge help for all of us when doing our jobs. And so just talking about, life in general, each and every one of the girls is amazing. And so it was a great experience. I'm loving it.
That's incredible. Well, since joining though, are there any activities that you guys have been participating in just for bonding experience?
일단
저희가 막 준비한 기간이 막 엄청 길지 않았고 저희끼리도 또 각자의 개성이 또 되게 다른 멤버들이어서 이야기하는 시간을 가장 많이 가졌던 것 같아요.
And because they all have unique personalities and because their time together was so short, they had a lot of time. They specifically set aside time to talk a lot and get to know each other.
그리고 또 저희끼리 추억을 좀 많이 쌓으려고 또 막 같이 저녁도 막 같이 모여서 먹기도 하고 그리고 어디 놀러도 가보고 이런 식으로 추억도 막 쌓고 쇼핑하고 막 이렇게 했습니다.
To create a lot of memories within the members, they decided to go like have a lot of dinners together. They wanted to go shopping together, and they also wanted to go like went on trips to get to know each other a lot better.
Yeah. You know, this year I'm sure moved by really quickly for you guys. Not only do you have a tour, you also released an EP not too long ago. It's called Love Tune. We'll start with that one first. Can you tell me about this EP called Love Tune?
먼저 Love Tune은 사랑의 의미를 담고 있는 러브랑 또 라디오의 튠이라는 의미를 함께 담고 있는데요.
First of all, the Love Tune EP, love, it stands for love, definitely. And then the tune stands for represents radio.
네, 그리고 이제 그래서 그만큼 일상 속에서 저희가 흔히 마주할 수 있는 다양한 모양의 사랑을 표현한 곡들이 담겨 있습니다.
They wanted this EP to show that they can represent love in various different ways and forms in everyone's everyday life.
Yeah. Well, while you're releasing this EP, obviously you guys are following the success of Cupid. Like Cupid was just such a huge song. Was there any pressure to kind of like live up to that expectation of Cupid when you're releasing Love Tune?
사실 부담감이 없었다면은 거짓말이겠지만,
It would be a lie to say that there was absolutely no pressure.
큐피드란 곡은 또 그 큐피드의 매력이 있다고 생각하고, 또 저희 러브튠의 앨범의 곡은 또 러브튠만의 매력이 있다고 생각하거든요.
She feels that Cupid has its own charms, and then this new EP, Love Tune, has its own charms as well.
네, 그래서 뭔가 성적 그리고 성적이나 이런 거에 비교하지 않고 저희는 좀 이번 러브튠의 또 러브튠의 매력으로 좀 대중들에게 보여줬으면 좋겠다라는 생각을 제일 많이 한 것 같고.
Rather than comparing the success of Cupid and Love Tune, they just wanted to show all the charms that Love Tune has to offer.
확연하게 말씀드릴 수 있는 건 큐피드, 러브튠 모두 다 저희의 다양한 사랑과 진심이 담은 곡이란 것만 알아주셨으면 좋겠습니다.
She just hopes that she can say for sure that Love Tune and Cupid is full of their sincerity and their lovely music.
Yeah, for sure. Well, we're here today for a very special holiday event in our studios. So, you know, as the holidays are quickly approaching, what are some of your favorite things about the holidays? Any favorite traditions?
저는 우선 그 분위기를 굉장히 좋아하는 것 같아요. 할리데이 이런 분위기가 되게 따뜻한 분위기라고 생각이 들어서 뭔가 맛있는 음식도 먹고 사랑하는 친구들과 멤버들과 같이 보낼 수 있다는 그런 점들이 저는 너무 좋은 것 같습니다.
She really loves the vibes that the holiday brings, like the warm and warm vibes that the holidays bring, and eating good food, meeting all their friends, spending time with the members.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I actually, because it's the holidays right now, right? So it's actually our first time spending the holidays together.
Yeah.
So I'm a huge Christmas lover. So I was like, the moment I got here, the first thing I did, like I was passing by in like one of the shops in the airport and I saw a Christmas calendar, like the ones you open with chocolate.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, I need to get this. So I got that and then I brought it to members. I was like, look, like there's like a Christmas calendar. So I'm trying to make it a tradition where each day, you know how each day you have to open it and get a piece of chocolate? Like all of us, you know, the first day I dragged them and was like, okay, come on. And then we opened the first thing. But I'm trying to make a tradition where each Christmas we get like a Christmas calendar and try to do it together.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would really hope that we could do something together. You know, that's like our tradition.
For sure. Well, one of my favorite personal traditions is receiving gifts. I think that's. I think for a lot of people, it's just.
I think that's what everybody.
Yeah, exactly. So
loves.
receiving gifts. Growing up, were there any like your favorite gifts that you guys received during the holidays?
I think for me, I was kind of like, I don't know. I don't know the English word. I only know the Swedish word.
Okay.
Busig.
Can
Yes.
you tell us what that is?
I don't remember the name. But kind of like,
Yes, I love that
like
too.
not really that. Oh, adventures maybe.
Okay.
That would be a word. Yeah. So me and my sister, we were like, oh, we want to be like spies. So we asked Santa for those like spy like lasers.
Yeah.
So we would set them outside of our room, and then whenever our mom would come in, it would like make a noise and
Trigger
we'd
an
be, like,
alarm, right?
Just be running around like, oh no, don't come in.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
It was really really fun.
저는 그 아빠가 그 크리스마스만 되면 케이크를 엄청 예쁜 케이크를 사오시는 그런 약간 전통이 있어서 전통까지는 아니지만 그래도 그런 기억이 있어서 되게 그 케이크로 이렇게 뭔가 다 같이 옹기종기 모여서 했던 추억이 좀 많은 것 같습니다.
She has a lot of memories of her dad bringing a very pretty Christmas cake every time Christmas comes around, and she'd gather with her family and have a great celebration with all of them.
Me, I think just what was in my stocking. I loved looking at what was like. I got a lot of presents, from all my family, but
Lucky
the
you.
first thing. Thank you. No, because our family loves giving presents.
Yeah.
Christmas is about giving, so we love
course.
all of that. But I loved opening my stocking because it was the first thing that we would open, and there'd be like candy and like a lot of like good yummy stuff that we could eat. So I loved that. And then I think one of my favorite is I got like a doll once. It was like a stuffed teddy bear, and I love teddy bears. So.
Okay.
저는 진짜 어렸을 때였는데요.
This was when she was very little.
Yeah.
그 처음으로 마이크 이 아이돌들이 하는 헤드셋 마이크가 너무 갖고 싶었어요 그때.
She really wanted a headset mic that idols would use on shows.
Okay.
그래서 그거를 제가 편지를 써서 이렇게 머리맡에 두고 자고 진짜 완전 막 설레하면서 그랬더니 다음날 아침에 이렇게 생긴 마이크를 받았습니다.
She wrote a letter that she wanted one of those headset mics, and she put it by her bed, and she slept with like very fluttering emotions, and then when she woke up, it was under the tree.
Yeah. Well, now you don't need a pretend one. Now you have your own legitimate one.
I can just imagine like young her like at 3 a.m. with the head mic on and just like singing.
저는요. 제 성격 자체가 어렸을 때부터 뭔가 생일이랑 크리스마스를 챙기지 않는 성격이었어요.
Ever since she was little, her personality, she didn't really want to celebrate like birthdays or Christmas.
근데 이제 매일매일 저한테 선물을 주는 타입이긴 한데 이거를 뭔가 이날 특별한 날이야 라는 생각을 잘 못했던 것 같아요.
Usually she really likes giving out presents, so she didn't really like having a special day to give out, only one day to give out presents.
그래서 아마 최고의 선물은 이번 연도 멤버들이랑 보내는 게 저한테 최고의 선물이 되지 않을까 싶습니다.
But the best present she's ever had is this year spending Christmas with the members.
And with 20?
Many of us here, right? So as the year wraps, what can we expect from you guys in 2025?
저희 피프티피프티 목표는 일단 최대한 많은 음악을 내는 게 저희의 항상 매년 목표일 것 같고요. 그리고 두 번째는 음악뿐만 아니라 다양한 장르에서 20 여러분들을 많이 뵙는 게 저희의 가장 큰 목표인 것 같습니다.
She thinks that every year from now on, 50/50's goal would be coming out with as much music as they can. And then the second goal would be to meet as many 20s as much as possible.
I'm sure that's going to all happen for you guys in 2025. And we all cannot wait to hear and see you guys more as you guys go and tour more and just release more music. So we're looking forward to it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
So that's all the questions that I have, but we do have a few fan questions from select audience members.
Wow.
The first one comes from Ryan Lee. Is there a Ryan here? There he is, right there, Ryan Lee.
So cute.
So he had an interesting question. His question was, if you had to switch lives with another member for a day, who would it be, and what's the first thing you do?
Oh.
Wow.
So hard.
So hard.
Oh my god.
좀 많이 얘기했으니까
Yeah.
멤버들이 얘기해볼까요?
I'm actually really curious about Hannah's answer because
Me?
yeah.
Oh.
Who would you switch with?
언니.
Maybe Chanel 언니.
Me? Me?
체인지 둘이 해.
우리 둘이 체인지 할래요. 이유는
너무 궁금해.
일단 영어 좀 잘해보고 싶어요.
To try being good at English.
Okay.
Okay. Valid.
그리고 언니만의 그런 되게 높은 텐션을 좀 가져보고 싶다는 생각을 되게 많이 했어요.
She also wants to live like Chanel's high tension.
I see.
My energy.
왜냐면 샤넬이랑 하나가 텐션이 진짜 극과 극이거든요.
They are like polar opposites with their personality. She's very like hyper, and then she's very like calm.
Yeah, I also
see.
want to try living as Hannah for a day because I love her voice. Like I just want to hear like I think it's like very, what do you call it, clear. Like it's like she's never had contaminated air. Like she's never breathed that. It sounds like that. So I love her voice. So I want to try that. And then she's also just so calm and like collected, which I'm the opposite, as she said before. For example, like yesterday, I think we were eating breakfast together and she was like listening and watching on her phone, and I sat beside her and I was like, whoa, this tastes so good. And she was like, took out her AirPods. She's like, oh yeah. And I'm like, right? Oh, sorry, I won't bother you. And I'm like, wait, but this one's also good. Do you want to try? And so like, I kept bothering her with my question.
Yeah.
But I love it.
What
That's
about
awesome. Yeah.
Dina? Maybe 예원? 언니?
저는 테나 되고 싶어요.
For Kina, she wants to live as Athena
왜냐면 제일 어리기 때문에
because she's the youngest.
그 나이를 가지고 싶습니다.
She wants to be that young again.
Wow. Amazing.
Nice.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Got one more question for you guys from a Jaylene Badillo. Is there Jaylene here? Oh, there she is.
Hi.
Her question is, what are your dream goals you hope to achieve as a group?
마지막.
테나 말해볼까?
I think I just want to keep like making music with my members and just keep improving. I don't think there's like a end goal. I just want to keep becoming like us to become a better version of ourselves and just create a lot of music that makes people happy.
Yeah.
So that's just my main goal.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Anyone else want to share about a dream goal of theirs as 50-50?
저는 제가 어떤 가수가 되고 싶냐고 생각을 항상 했었을 때
Whenever she thought about what kind of singer she wants to be,
한국에는 연습생 문화라는 게 있어요. 데뷔하기 전에.
in Korea, before they debut, they have a trainee period.
그리고 이제 연습생 전에 이제 지망을 하는 지망생 연습생이 있는데
And before she debuted as a trainee,
그런 분들에게 저희가 정말 좋은 영향을 줄 수 있는 그런 그룹이 되고 싶다는 생각을 많이 했었던 것 같아요.
out to the other trainees at her company, she wants to be a group that they can look up to.
왜냐하면 저희도 또 많은 선배님들을 보면서 꿈을 꿔왔기 때문에 저희도 그런 저희를 보면서 꿈을 꿔주시는 분들이 있는 게 저희의 최종 목표이지 않을까 싶습니다.
Because they trained looking up to other groups that debuted before them. So she wants to be a group that other trainees can look up to as well.
Yeah.
좋죠. 어때요?
전 너무 좋아요.
너무 저의 꿈입니다.
네, it's our dream.
Yeah.
Each and every one of our dreams is our dream.
That's amazing.
these
Yeah.
dreams. Yeah.
I'm sure there'll be plenty of people coming up looking up to you guys. Yeah, that's
thank you.
definitely already as is already.
Oh.
So right now we're gonna do. Obviously, we're in a season of giving, so we have the opportunity for you guys to win a special prize. So we have a game of trivia. We have a few prizes for you guys, but let's see how well you guys know 50-50. You guys ready for this? You guys ready?
Oh, they look scared.
So the first question is, who in 50-50 is an only child? And just raise your hand. First person I see gets to answer the question. Anyone know who's the only child for 50-50? Okay.
Is it Athena?
It is not.
Oh, wait, no. No, I'm confused. I got confused.
She could go next. You get pass her the mic. Sorry?
Sorry. Is it Sina?
Akina?
Yeah.
Kina?
It's me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's correct.
Oh!
Just so you guys know, it is an autographed poster from all the members. So you guys want to participate in this, just so you guys know. Next question. Who in 50-50 knows archery? Anybody want to play? There he is, right there.
아.
Yoan?
Oh,
There it is.
he got it.
That's correct.
First try, first kill.
Thank you.
So we touched on this briefly, but who in 50-50 is the maknae of the group? I saw him raise his hand first.
Athena.
That's correct, yeah.
So easy.
Too easy. You gotta do a little bit harder, right? Who in 50-50 can play the most instruments?
악기 제일 많이 할 수 있는.
All right, I'm gonna take a guess. Is it Hana?
Oh, really?
It is not, unfortunately. Anyone?
who
There
is
she
it?
is. She can answer the question.
Who?
Right there. That is correct, right?
Me?
Yeah.
Really?
Or that's. I believe so. How many instruments can you play?
Maybe Hana?
Guitar, ukulele, trumpet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I think that's
many.
it. You got it.
Yeah. Good.
We got a
Piano
few more.
Hana plays quite a lot too.
아마 비슷하게 하는
Maybe we're very similar.
I see.
I also was like, I think it's Hana, but like Athena plays a few instruments, I play a few.
다들 다양하게.
Next question is, what are the official colors of 50-50?
Pink and white.
That's correct.
Oh, okay.
Pink and white?
네, 저희 색깔.
Really?
I think our fans know the group better than we do.
Hey, I mean, this is why they're tweenies, right?
Good.
You got one last question for you guys. Who in 50-50 can speak the most languages?
Oh.
I think Athena.
That is correct, right?
Yeah.
Darn. I could have gotten a sign.
Yeah.